Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Hi, my name's Larry, and I'm stuck on a boat in Cabo San Lucas with Jim Olson. Hey, Tom, how's the weather?
Yeah, I had to do it one more time just because I wish I was in Cabo San Lucas with all that warm weather, because that's not what's happening here. Now, tomorrow we get back to the normal Hey Toms, and I'd like to do a forecast for you. Just take your cell phone, turn it sideways because it fills up the screen that way. Tell me your name, where you're from, even if you're in Cabo San Lucas, I guess, and then say, hey, Tom, how's the weather? And you can find me on Facebook. You can post it there. You can put it on Google Drive. That's easy. Or you can email it to me, and I got some of them today that way. It's real easy. tschrader@kxnet.com. Now, we have much colder air already filtering in tonight. Some spots, especially north and east of Minot, could go 10 to 15 degrees below zero. Now, not everybody's going to get that, but colder weather is definitely on the way, and it's going to be colder all day tomorrow, and probably for the next several days, and the Arctic blast will only intensify as we get into the weekend, and it does affect the cars. I was thinking of waiting till till later in the week to use this, but since like around Rugby and places could be 10 to 15 below, thought I'd do this tonight. And the temperature affects the car, not the wind chill. So when you see these crazy cold wind chills, that doesn't affect the car like temperatures does. But you can see right there on the side of the screen some different things that happen as the temperature drops. And the tire pressure, when it starts getting cold, you lose. Every 10-degree drop in temperature, you lose 1 pound of pressure in your air. And batteries begin to have problems at about 30 degrees. Motor oil thickens in extreme cold, and all-season tires begin to harden at 44 degrees. Now, if you have winter tires, they still stay pliable, but all-season tires at around 44 degrees, and that's really not that bad. They begin to harden a little bit, and batteries output can drop by half at 0 degrees, and we're going to go way below that. We're not there yet. Right now, teens and 20s across the area, but you can see by the shading there, it's certainly colder in the northeast, and these really aren't bad temperatures, but they are going to come down even tomorrow. And here we are, the temperature much warmer in the west than the east, and when we're looking at the wind speed, it's roughly 10 to 15 miles an hour, and it's been northerly all day, and it's picked up a little bit in the north, and that only intensifies the wind chill a little bit. And across the rest of the country, there's certainly some rain down in southern Texas. Most of the East Coast, while it's cold, the weather's okay. But this thing right here, that is going to be a big deal. It's just rain and stuff in California, maybe snow in the mountains. Also, Arizona getting soaked pretty good. But this is going to turn into a big storm as it heads to the East Coast. If you're traveling to like New York or the East Coast Friday, it's going to be a real problem. Now, frigid temperatures will continue. Here we are Friday morning. You can see that pink color. That's the really cold air. It intensifies Saturday. Sunday, it loosens up a little bit, but it's still going to be cold. Monday, maybe a little less frigid, and then next week, maybe several rounds of snow possible, a couple of rounds of snow. Tomorrow morning, could be some areas of fog, most of it west of Highway 83. Now, the forecast temperatures, you can see how they're already at 7 o'clock, well below zero, maybe not that bad around Bismarck and less cold in the west, but even throughout the day, it's just not going to warm up a whole lot, and it's going to continue to get cold. And as we look at the next several days, check out these temperatures. So we're talking about some seriously cold air there, and even in Bismarck, where we have a chance of snow, maybe an inch or so, it's going to get really cold this weekend, especially at night, so get ready for it.
Yeah, I can feel it already.
Yeah, I don't know if I could ever get ready for that.
Next in our 5 at